And thank you for joining me today with another video. Today we're going to be talking about PC builds and PC parts. A lot of my friends and a lot of people that I know had asked me to make a video to talk about um, should I make my own computer or should I buy it pre-assembled from a website? And it all happened about a week ago when a friend of mine was actually in the market to buy a new computer. And he was shopping online, trying to find the best deal, and he was trying to buy a pre-assembled build because of the misconception that buying a computer, building it your own is hard. There was a lot that could go wrong. There was also the issue that you're dealing with more than one manufacturer with warranties, and all this is not true. So the system that he was looking at was the Alienware Area 51, and this is the exact build that he was looking into. And as you can see, we're going to go ahead and read you out the specs real quick. So this system is an Area 51 Alienware. It comes with 32 gigs of RAM, running at 2133 megahertz. It also comes with dual GTX 980 Ti's with 6 of RAM, gigs of RAM each. It also comes with 256 gigs of an SSD hard drive and 4 terabytes of 5,400 RPM speed, which is basically the basic speed that you can get. Also, it came with wireless AC, 11 AC, wireless controller, and the power supply was 1500 watts. The processor was the 5930K, so this is an X99 platform. And there's all different types of bells and whistles over here. What I want you to notice is the price. It's 4,768 and 99 cents. Now this is pre-tax and depends on where you live. Your taxes and your mileage will vary. So we're talking a $5,000 system that you can easily build a comparable system to this one, and it won't cost you more than $3,000. So I guess today, in today's video, what I'm going to be focusing on is how much more you're paying for a name brand such as Dell, and how much more you'll be saving if you build it on your own. Let's go ahead and take another website that he was looking at, and this one is Origin PC. I have never dealt with them before, and we went ahead and built ourselves a system really comparable to the one from Dell. I'm going to go ahead and read you out the specs real quick. So with this build, they were giving him an MSI X99 Raider motherboard. They were giving him also a 5930K. Now this is just turbo boost, it's not even overclocked, which you can easily use on your own. Now this system comes with a water cooling, so it's just a water cooling system for the CPU, just like the Alienware exactly. And it came with 1,000 watts power supply. It also came with, let's go ahead and see where was that at. It came with dual GTX 980 Ti's. Now VR ready, this is not a Genesis or an Origin feature, it's an NVIDIA feature. So the card is capable of VR. And memory, there it is, 32 gigs of RAM. DDR4, of course. This is by Kingston, so not sure what the memory was in the Alienware, but this one here came with Kingston memory. And if you look over here on the price, it's $4,218. Now, one more system builder, just for comparison. This is the Falcon Northwest, and I really couldn't figure out their website. How can I customize something on my own? So I went in and picked a system that was already pre-assembled, and it's for sale for $3,000 on their website. And I'm just gonna go ahead and read you the specs out real quick. Power supply is 750 watts. This is an Intel X99 chipset, the motherboard is an Asus X99 Deluxe, which is not their ROG brand. This is just the regular Asus line. The processor is an i5820K at 3.6, so this is not a hexa-core. This is the entry level on the X99. No overclocking, and this came with 16 gigs of memory for 21, running at 2133 megahertz. The video card is GTX 962 gigs. Now, this costs $3,000. And if you guys believe that buying a system like this will enable you to play AAA games titles, such as Resident Tomb Raider or the new games that came out in the past year and a half, you are wrong. You're not going to be able to play that game maxed out on a GTX 960, maybe on 1080p, but if you have a 2560 by 1440 monitor or 4K monitor, this is just not doable with this card. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the system that I configured just for price comparison, and I have used a PC Part Picker website. I love this website because there is a bunch of tools that you can use to customize your build and to show you all different pricing. You also have information for shipping. If it's tax-free, you can also view those information. Now, the system that I configured is exactly the same for the Alienware, the one that cost $4,700. This system consists of 5930K, which you can easily overclock using the Corsair H100i GTX. This is the one with dual 140 millimeter fans, so there is plenty of overclock headroom over here. The motherboard is the Asus. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out for you. The motherboard is the Asus X99 Deluxe. And now this is the same one that was used in the Falcon Northwest. And the memory, I went in with G.Skill Ripjaw series DDR4. These are the 32 gig kits running at 2400 megahertz. For storage, I went with Intel 520 series, 240 gig. And I also went with the same exact hard drive that we had on the Alienware computer, and this is the Seagate 2 gig for $100. For video cards, Micro Center right now is having a sale on the MSI GeForce GTX 980 Ti, and this one is the is their gaming series. And it's going for $609. I put two in my system for SLI. For my case, I went with the Corsair 750D, the Airflow edition, which comes with two additional fans that you can install. That actually they can pre-installed on the case. And with my power supply, I went with an EVGA 1000 watt Gold Plus certified semi-modular. So you can get yourself a fully modular power supply, but a lot of people don't really care about this feature. So this one is just as good. Now, the system that I ended up with all my rebates is $2,920.99. I mean, look at this huge difference between a system that you can build on your own and a system that you can buy pre-assembled from Dell, from Genesis, or from Falcon Northwest. I mean, my system is exactly the same cost as the one from Falcon Northwest. And you know, this video is not really for someone who has tons of money, who's not going to really care much for buying a pre-assembled system. I mean, yes, if you have a lot of money and you don't really care about you don't really want to put time and effort in building your own system. For me, this is the most fun I get out of my system when I put it together. But if you're not one of those people, this video is not for you. This video is for someone who really was saving for a long time, who wants to get the most out of his dollar, the most out of his money, to get the best system that he can ever buy. Now, the reality is, there is different configurations that you can go with, and someone can arguably say that all of those three systems, the Dell, the Genesis, and the Falcon Northwest, came with Windows 10, but that's just another $100 that you can buy from Amazon, or you can buy from any other retailer. I'm just talking about how much more money that these builders are charging their customers. With Dell, they're charging on average $1,700 more for a comparable system. With Genesis, 1,200 more than the base price. And with Falcon, they're giving you a way over. I mean, their price right now is $3,000 for a system that you can easily build another system way more powerful than that for the same amount of money. So again, let me know what you guys think. Leave comments, leave questions. I'll be more than happy to reply. And I wish that today's video helped you out. If you need help building your own system, and if you need help, if you have a budget and you're working on you getting the most bang for your buck, let me know. Maybe I can help you out. Thank you so much, and catch you up in another video.